Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Puppy Talk Coffee Talk.
Isn't it exciting, guys? Puppy Talk Coffee Talk.
This is holiday edition.
This is the holiday edition.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We were just talking about who the star attraction was, and I said it was Michael, but it's probably the dogs. It's the dogs.
Or maybe it's the coffee.
So I want to answer some questions, but first I wanted to do part 2 of the story about Bella and Michael not falling in love at first sight. She did not like him. She would pee every single time he looked at it. She loves him.
She was a little rescue dog.
She was a rescue dog, and so some a-hole had obviously been mean to her and made her hate men. And so she hated all men, and she would, I can't imagine someone being an ass to dogs, sorry. Anyway, so she, what? So she would pee every time he even looked at her. So he had never had a dog, and I told him, you're going to love this dog, it's the best thing ever. And then all of a sudden,
who's here? Oh my gosh, we have a visitor.
We have a visitor.
It's Ted Miller.
Hi, Ted. We're live on Facebook.
What?
Yeah. You want to sit down? Get Ted a chair. So I guess we've been crashed.
Look at this. Wow.
So this is
Puppy Talk Coffee Talk has been crashed by my brother Ted. I
Talk?
like the holiday spirit you brought today.
This is my brother-in-law.
Is this the Christmas version?
Yes, it
Apparently.
is.
Where did you get that suit? That's what I got to ask.
I got it a few years ago. Trevor and I at work bought them.
Oh my God.
Pretty sweet.
So Bella, one of her favorite, we were talking about how Bella hated men. One of her favorite
Oh
people in
no,
the
she's
world
me.
is
She loves me.
Ted. Yeah, but she didn't like
Here.
Michael at first, and she would
Look
pee.
at the camera.
She
There
would
you go.
pee.
She would
Yeah.
pee every
Every
time I would touch her.
So, I mean, how can you fall in love with a dog who is terrified of you,
So
right?
what I did is I completely ignored the dog.
We got advice from Jana, who is in my writing group.
Thanks, Jana.
Just have him
Thanks.
ignore the dog completely. And now he is by far her favorite person on the planet. Like, absolutely, positively adores him. And Michael now is completely a dog person. Let's like scoot back a little. Okay, completely a dog person. Absolutely loves. So much so that we were last March. We were at the airport waiting to go see my mom in Arizona during spring break, and she knew we wanted another dog, so she was kind of keeping an eye out for rescue dogs because we trusted her after she picked out Bella. So we're sitting at the airport, and she texted me a picture of this dog, and she said, "Do you want this dog?" It's just a picture. And I was like, I don't know. And I thought, well, Michael's not going to want another dog. Like, I barely got him
Bella
to
needed
like
a
this
playmate.
dog. But he looked at the picture. He's like, okay. And I told my mom, okay. And she said, I need to know now. And so my daughter texted her and said, Mom, I really want that dog. So we got on the airplane, and I spent the entire flight worried. Like, I just said yes to a dog. I never met. I barely saw the picture before I passed my phone off. And we're going to have a dog because my mom's probably going to go get it. So we show up in Arizona, and sure enough, she's got little Coco, and she had to go fight for her too. There's a great story about how she got Coco, though.
Should we wait till next time to tell
Yeah,
that
let's
tale?
wait for next time because I don't want to drag it out too long.
Yeah.
Ted, you have a thing to say? You love dogs, don't you? You want a little dog just like Coco.
He's a cat man.
No, I'm not a cat man. My wife's a cat person.
Cat person.
But you have cats.
Yes.
You have
we
cats.
do. We have two.
So
Sassy and Coco.
we have 2 Cocos in our family, and we have lots of Bellas. Oh, so that's the other thing. When we got her, guess what her name was? Miss Bella. And we already had a Bella. And I have a niece named Bella, so it got very complicated. So we just decided, I told Michael he could name her, and we came up with Coco. I had veto power.
Yeah.
So anyway, you can pick Bella up, Ted. So let's just answer a few quick questions. I didn't actually time it today, so yeah, I have all kinds of good questions. One that I noticed was a theme was a lot of people. Elizabeth Jordan.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Bridget, Gregory Slater.
Hi, Gregory.
No, Bridget.
Bridget.
Hi.
Hi, Gregory. And Susan. And Suzanne wanted to know about inspiration for characters. But before I do that, if you look on the link for this video, I love to share my writing, and I love to introduce you to my characters. So if you sign up for my newsletter as a gift, I can send you Deadly, which is a book that contains the first 3 books, prequel novellas, in each of my 3 series. So you can get a taste for if you like Gabriella Giovanni. You are a character. We'll talk about that. Look at the suit. Obviously, you're a character.
Oh, no, in the book.
Oh, yeah, which book are you a character in?
One of the Gabrielle.
One of the Gabrielle.
That's true. So if you can get a taste for Gabriella Giovanni series, for the Gia Santella series, and for the Queen of Spades series, which is coming up.
Ooh.
So be sure to click on the link there. But anyway, so for my inspiration for characters, where do you find inspiration for your characters? A couple of people asked that. It's the exact same question. Do you make up your characters after real people, or do you make them all up? And I have to say that most of my characters are some type of a combination of people I really know. I have put people I really know in, but with their permission. I did put one of my.
Never used my permission.
You didn't give my permission.
I think I wanted to surprise you with it, but I knew you would like it. I knew you would like it.
It was.
Where's your dog, Michael? For puppy talk.
Come here.
Your puppy. But what's really interesting is I based like one of my early antagonists on this newspaper reporter I'd worked with, and she was just a little snot. So, but what was really interesting is when my book came out, all my reporter friends all messaged me separately or reached out to me and said, I know who that is. That is so-and-so or so-and-so. And every single one of them was wrong, which was funny because I guess that character, like every newsroom has a little snot-nosed reporter who thinks they know it all. So it was sort of a universal character.
Isn't that like every job?
Every job has that person, that little like go-getter who comes in and is going to step on everyone on the way up. I like a go-getter, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the people who are the sociopaths who will step on everyone else to get to the top. Mm. And when I was a reporter, I actually did a story. I was talking and interviewing a serial killer for a long time. And so I talked to some FBI profilers, and I talked to some sociologists, and they said that every office environment has at least one sociopath in it. And it's basically someone who will, you're not it.
So your task this week
is to
who's the sociopath in your office?
That'd be
Wait, that is not a good holiday theme. That's like a
it's not
theme.
Okay,
oh
let's
gosh.
look. It's kind of like finding the elf on the shelf.
Yeah, that's right.
So anyway, please continue to ask questions. I'm going to try to answer more. Oh, and I wanted to say a lot of people were asking about this book Shadow Man that I put out last year, and wanted to know if there were going to be more books in that series and what happened to it because it disappeared. Well, I unpublished it, and I'm republishing it again, I think in January or February, and it's going to be called Sanctuary City, and I will do more books on it. Look at Paula. She loves you. She's so sweet. But if you've already bought Shadow Man, this is the only time you'll hear me say this. Don't buy Sanctuary City because it's the same book if you already own Shadow Man. It just has a new title and a new cover. Same book
Little
inside.
rebranding.
Little rebranding, basically for people who aren't my regular readers like you guys to check it out.
I'm a regular reader.
You are a regular reader. Thank you. You are. Who is the favorite brother-in-law out of my many, many brother-in-laws? Obviously, the guy who crashes Puppy Talk.
Puppy Talk.
With a Christmas suit on. Like, how cool is that?
The Christmas edition.
Yeah, I actually
the Christmas edition
too.
That's sweet.
No,
that is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are we? How long? We're probably long enough on this.
Yeah.
We're probably boring people at this point. They're tuning out.
We got all.
I don't know. You want to do a dance or something?
Yeah, we should talk. I don't know. Talk. What do you want to talk about, Michael?
Well, I mean, it's it's Puppy Talk, Coffee Talk, and books. So, that's where we're at.
We could talk coffee.
We can.
At some point we need to talk about coffee.
Coffee and coffee snobbery.
Somebody has a question. Can you read that? Who has better accent?
Let's see here. Will there ever be more Gabriella books?
I wish there would be.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So I sort of killed off the series, as you guys know.
Yeah,
if you've read, I know.
And that was from Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Some people are still angry about that. So I was thinking, because I had them, I won't give any spoilers, but I was thinking that Grace, the daughter, could be the protagonist. I was trying to think of the right word. More coffee. The protagonist for a kind of a spin-off series. And so let me know if you think that would be cool, if you'd want to know more about the Giovanni family through the daughter, Grace. Because
we're going to start that way?
What do you think?
Oh, yeah. That
would
be
be
good.
A Star Wars thing.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I could definitely do more prequels, and there are some missing years there, so it's just a matter of time. I have so many books I want to write and not enough time. Like, what the heck?
I don't write books.
No, you could though. Michael, will you help Michael write Growing Up Miller?
Oh my God.
That would be
That
a
would be a book.
bestseller.
Yeah.
I'll get sued
Yeah,
by my family.
We'll have to have the kids publish it once you guys are all dead.
Yeah.
And then they can have that'll be their inheritance.
Right.
They can live fat after that.
Oh my God.
Is there another question before we go?
Is there? Well, someone's got a thumbs up one.
Yeah, that's Rebecca.
Yay!
Oh,
Giving us
thank you.
Rebecca, I hope I don't know if you're still teaching, Rebecca, or if you're out of school now, but I hope you are enjoying your time and getting ready for the holidays.
And thanks, Danielle, for
Thank
tuning
you.
in.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Danielle.
Hi.
Well, hey, that concludes the holiday edition of Puppy Talk, Coffee Talk. Happy holidays, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.